Hi, I'm Kevin Espone, and welcome to episode 25 of Backcap with clips from teamfortress.tv. This episode will cover all the news and happenings from the 30th of April to the 7th of May. Last Sunday, the Euros concluded their weekend preseason cup with a grand final between DD plus 5 abs and returning veterans Happy Farmers. Halfway across the globe, the Aussies also had their fair share of action in the final week of ozfortress Season 15, with games between Jasmine Tea, Home Alone, FIFO, and Long Live the Meta. A copious amount of developments have surfaced this week in the community, which include numerous roster changes throughout top European and American teams, big names retiring and resurfacing, teams disbanding, teams reforming, sponsors dropping, and sponsors re-sponsoring. For the fluff of the week, we'll be tapping into European rumors of player shuffles and the formation of an NA team with some promising names on board. Elysian Fields, or as they were known in Season 21, the Bugs, have found a demo. Following huge changes last week, kustif, from intermediate team Young Hunters Social Club, has been picked up to fill the hole. The team seemed thrilled to have this demo, as Moo has expressed that she has, quote, seen kustif put out some fantastic numbers on demo on the past teams he's been on. Following the cut of French player Flip, Publiclir has filled the empty scout role with the Season 23 Best Premier Division debut player, p-rez. The team's medic, Ankaya, hopes that the team will be able to make it through the DreamHack qualifiers to attend DreamHack Summer, as well as taking the team to Insomnia 58 in August. The team does, however, need to find a roamer before pursuing these goals. Hopping back into America, EVL Gaming has moved their roamer botmode to backup. AIM had hence stepped back into the roamer role as the rest of the team began their search for a new pocket soldier. Scout arekk also left due to wanting a break from the game. A day later, it was officially announced that EVL Gaming would disband, although Nursey commented that she would attempt to salvage a team with Canadian demoman Assassin. True to her word, a new roster emerged Friday night under the title of Luca Goers. The team sees Blank and Marmaduke Grills return to the scene on Pocket and Roamer respectively. Ictus will also be returning to Invite on Scout, and Slimnish will fill the other Scout role to complete the roster. On to our first highlight of the episode, from the ETF2L Preseason Cup. Happy Farmers and DD plus 5 abs dueled it out in a best of 3 under experimental unlocks and class limits.
That Admirable likes to play these little mind games that he's thrown them off, like
this isn't to be expected at all either, Bren. They don't have a clue.
Coming straight in now, Feeling actually picks up, oh my god, Shappy picking up that double kill onto Fun and Bash. What a ridiculous sticky, sniping them across the map there. Absolutely crazy stuff. Shocky is one man against the world as he's eventually going to fall to DD5, and it's just damn easy behind these enemy lines. He cannot do anything surely as he's trying to make something happen. Gets off one rock onto Admirable, doesn't manage to pick up the second, and
that
this is going to be an easy second point capped now for the side of DD5. Absolutely ridiculous crit sticky off, or any crits at all to make anything happen. Brago in that low area, Spangler Matt, Uber actually popped in, DD5 taking the initiative here. They're going to look for any frags they can, and this is literally a god's gift to the side of the Happy Farmers. They can get some crits taken now, and indeed he does! Picking up Shappy, picking up Admirable, and Schoberg, following up Damn Easy, picking up DD5. That's 4 down to the side of DD5.
And they know where the last two are as well. They know exactly where Feeling and Django are, and they're both going to get picked up. No, Django coming out with a huge play. Takes down Damn Easy.
Happy as well, who is really just far behind enemy lines, well, behind his own lines, and there's a fight kicking off on two sides here as DD5's all the way on this midpoint, trying to pick up any frags he can. He's all the way in the air, and oh my god, he's just marking on Fun, slams him into the ground with his shovel, and there's no coming back from that one, Fun. I'm sorry, my lad. LOL coming out in chat. What the fudge?
These mid-fights, they need to shut down Shocky and Brago.
Yeah, and it's going to be really crucial to see if they can make anything happen. Feeling very big bomber, but at the same time, Damn Easy on the back lines picks up Django. Schoberg also following up. Bash picking up one frag. Shappy also picking up that pill onto Rayla. And now look at this now. Feeling as well, trying to make something happen. A lot of damage. Brago picking up so many pills. And his team just cleans up. Brago, the absolute monstrous force, hitting these beautiful pipes. Eventually just destroys them on this mid. Last-ditch effort trying to make a bomb in, but he's just getting completely shut down. Oh, so much damage already, and looking at this now, it's completely destroying them.
It's
3
all
up,
up
2
It's
up.
only one person who can save
he do this? Hits up one sticky, 2 sticky, hits up the 3K, and he's actually managed to pick up Fun as well. my god! Completely destroyed them! What's happening?
Oh, what is going on here? And now Shoki's going to try and take him in a 1v1, I think. See whether Shappy can take this one as well.
I can't breathe.
No,
I cannot
unfortunately
breathe.
he doesn't, but what was that defense from Shappy? And they need to be able to work a pick.
Look at Damn-Easy! What in God's name? He just jumped in front of this. I don't believe he's just got away with that. He literally just skipping a hop over his entire team's head and manages to pick up the frag, so that's no medic for them. 100% Uber advantage being played now on the side of the Happy Farmers, and this should be an absolutely excellent play. Now, this should be an easy push sideshow onto this last point. I cannot see them
really
holding this.
They need to play the cap time, and the stickies are dead. They just need to bait everybody down there and take it the frags. They're doing so much damage. This is an excellent last push. But, oh, we're feeling
my
shotgun
god.
and they're
Oh
going
my
to be
god.
able to
Oh
do
my
this.
god.
Oh, Thune had the opportunity to clutch. But Damn-Easy surely going to pick this one up. No! Schulberger as well going to be able to get that frag. This is throw after throw. These two teams just don't understand how to push. Where was the playing the camp time there?
Really room to breathe, and they're going to search for these frags and search for them. They will. Shocky is hidden behind that
Shocky's
pipe area.
hiding.
Look
And
at
Admirable Zuba's going to go. Oh no! He's got
He
the
didn't go for it,
patience. It's a really nice hiding spot, actually.
Patience of an owl as Bash just throws his life away to the win there. But
Are
he's
owls
still
known for
there.
being patient?
I believe they wait for their prey in the night, so I'm gonna stick with that analogy. Yeah. So
Well, Shocky's certainly waiting for something, but I have no idea what it is.
he's still
Because
just there.
it doesn't look like DD5 are going to push out, so he can't go for the Backcap. And he gave up his opportunity to go for a med pick, so I think Shocky might just be AFK.
He's just gone to get a drink, gone to get a bit of dinner. He's so close and Shocky. Oh my goodness, he cannot get
There's
away.
only a sniper
Not
on
like
left.
this. Not like this. Not like this. He's getting the back cap. I think he's got it indeed. He does. He secures the 2-0 lead. That is it. What a man. He's got balls of steel waiting that long.
DD plus 5 abs looked like they were in control on Reckoner for the first half of the map by cooking up tactics with the Kritzkrieg, but eventually found themselves unable to convert their aggression and plays into rounds. The momentum swung in favor of the Germans during the second half of the map through well-coordinated plays and kills from the whole squad. The final score was 3-1 for Happy Farmers. On Metalworks, DD plus 5 abs handedly won mids, but again were unable to make anything of their plays. The Happy Farmers played the transition fights more consistently, eventually finalizing the score at 3-0. Happy Farmers were clearly in better form than their opponents, despite most of the team having been absent from the scene for a good while. On to Monday, ozfortress broadcast their first match of Week 7, FIFO versus Long Live the Meta.
Are exchanged in upper lobby. The pop goes on to Mac to save him, but MG just got a little bit too dinged up, and Wizard! What a shot there, picking up camp. And Ampersand goes down to shift. The Wizard getting tech too. Incredibly quick scope there. It's and he gets Lambda?
Jesus
Who are
Christ.
you? Jeez,
Wow.
that's another round for FIFO. And that goes solely, I have to say, that goes solely onto the hands of Wizard with those quick little 3 headshots. But speaking of wanting more, it looks like they're rolling in here, but Lambda gets the drop! He drops one back and he gets Mac! So the medic and Demo use picks there, but Ampersand's so close to dying there too. Lambda too. TJ is doing everything he can. He gets rocketed down. Mopad, he's at 90. They might have whittled away the super advantage, but it's a Bender running towards the point and pushing them off with the vaccinator. They're collapsing on him so hard. They grab the pirate.
What is going on here?
Sam is still here, and his whole team is. They get the skill stick. They get the cap. 40 seconds.
Both teams were fighting for pride this week as neither team would be able to make the playoffs. This fact did not stop the teams from putting up a solid fight, resulting in a very close matchup. FIFO played their hearts out on Gully Wash, outlasting Long Live the Meta throughout the majority of the map. Long Live had put up a great defense but managed to fall flat on pushes, leading to a continued dominant showing from FIFO, finishing the game 3-1. Badlands, the closer map of the two, saw teams trading continuously with fantastic mid-fights put on display by Long Live the Meta. Long Live also managed to clinch some rounds due to their unorthodox plays using the vaccinator during the constant scrappy fights that filled the map. FIFO had a late resurgence to tie the game up at 3-3, but Long Live managed to claim the final cap of the round with less than a minute remaining, winning the map 4-3. The name nerdRage is no more. After easily taking the crown for ETF2L's 23rd season, the team was dropped by its sponsor due to an apparent financial issue from the organization. This leaves the team in a sticky situation due to their plans on attending DreamHack and Insomnia Lands this summer. The team currently goes by nameLess. Season 24 of Europe's biggest league has been announced. ETF2L Season 24 will run from May 15th through June 30th. If you've got 5 friends and live in Europe, be sure to sign up before May 13th at 9 p.m. Central European Summer Time. We'll be leaving a link to the signups in our description, as always. The league is yet to announce its map pool and unlocks. The maps and unlocks are to be decided based on public feedback in a poll response from the preseason cup, which took place last weekend. Tuesday saw top scout Clockwork leave froyotech to follow an esport career in Overwatch. However, Blaze has stepped back up to rejoin the roster. This reintroduction places Blaze onto the roaming soldier slot and shifts Patty to the vacant scout spot. This has been reported, however, to not be the team's final roster for the upcoming season. Clockwork may not be entirely retiring, as we were previously led to believe. FROYO Black's roster on ESEA currently lists Shade on Medic, Lansky on Pocket, Tag on Roamer, Duwutna on Demo, and Clockwork and Sizer on Scout. Although Banny has confirmed that the team will be playing, the final roster is still subject to change. ESEA's 5th place team Bird Noises was looking for a 6th player as Link User had to retire from his spot as scout in an attempt to, quote, focus on real-life concerns. The team has since announced that Corsa will be finishing off this roster, and the team hoped to secure a spot in the playoffs by sticking to this roster throughout the season. Following the disbanding of their previously sponsored team, the EVL Gaming organization has announced on Wednesday that they will be sponsoring a new team for Season 22. The roster stands with Scissor and Sen leading the pack on Scout, Garbuglio, formerly known as Purple Shirt, bombing in on Roamer, High Five and Zilly pairing up on Pocket and Medic, with Delpo filling in the final spot as Demo Man. Streep Hoops eSports has unfortunately called it quits, as they have disbanded after several seasons of invite. Showstopper showed no interest in forming or joining a roster for the new season, and will instead be trying to play ESEA Intermediate Counter-Strike with Kozin, as well as continuing to play TF2 pickup games for fun. As for the rest of the team, Sizer and Duwutna have joined the FROYO Black roster as previously mentioned. It is currently unknown what the plans of Arekk and Ash are. After some rumored tryouts, Spudd has joined the nameless roster after Cadus's withdrawal. This has now left the TF2 team previously known as Perlious Gaming in a spot without a demo man, which leaves little time for the team to find a replacement before the start of the season. Ali has been spotted playing for them in the meantime, but their demo is unconfirmed officially as of now. Next up, we have highlights from Home Alone versus Jasmine Tea in ozfortress.
One of the first things I think I learned in TF2 was, actually just a quick, oh my god, Zaka! Oh, I just wanted to pause there because I thought there was a chance that Zaka could hit this air shot, this really sick air shot onto the net, and he did. Oh, destroyed Red Hawk. Kind of the moment I saw that Uber come out and I saw where the soldiers on Jasmine were.
Paulson! What a two-pipe! Hitting the fat air pipe, getting the juggle on him.
Home Alone burst out of the gates with incredibly strong mid-fights on Gullywash, though some poor Uber play cost them several early fights and then rounds. Home Alone continued to dominate the mid-fights though, which allowed them to go from 0-2 down to drawing the game at 2-2, with half the map time remaining. Jasmine Tea managed to recollect, and with more cautious mid-play and strong transitions, pulled ahead to a 6-2 lead. Home Alone managed to scrounge up one more round before time ended, leaving the first map at 6-3. Badlands was a much more one-sided affair, with both teams trading early, but Jasmine Tea asserting their dominance and forcing the Mercy rule ending. A few strong mid-fights from Home Alone proved not to be enough, with Jasmine finishing this map 6-1. The ozfortress leaderboard sees no changes this week, and all the positions are now solidified for playoffs. If you want to catch any of the action for the top Australian teams, which are Jasmine Tea, Ego, Can't Stump the Trump, and Home Alone, the first 2 games of the bracket will be broadcasted on Twitch at TF Live TV this week. They will be fighting for a hefty prize pool of 1,100 Australian dollars. Despite spotting Ali playing for Perlious Gaming scrims, this speculation was shut down by Thalash on the forums with a post simply reading, "No," followed by a disappointed text emoticon. The team has also been spotted with the Welsh superstar MGE Mike Merking. What is to come cannot be predicted as of yet though. That's it for this week. As always, follow us on Twitter at BackcapTeam for updates as stories covered in this week's episode develop. If you want to play in any league, we have all the open sign-up links in our description. As a reminder, ETF2L sign-ups close May 13th, ESEA sign-ups close May 18th, and I-58 spots will close as tickets get sold out. Also, keep your eyes peeled for the sign-ups for the DreamHack Summer 2016 qualifier. Thank you again for joining me, Kevin Espone, for this busy week of off-season roster shuffles. Shout out to Shaunik, who has produced this episode and every other one. You know, I'm not even going to re-record that. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.